start. You think he's going to have a little something to prove here in the B main and work his way into that 35 lap main event. The green flag. Just a bit back for the back. Grant Thompson with the early lead as they rocket down the back straightaway. Cody Kinzer in the second spot. Max Johnson down Campbell on the next one. He had just turned the fastest lap of the race with a 14.081. But you have to wonder, maybe a little too confident there about the big move out of turn 4 and trying to get one more in 1 and 2 and just not enough room to make it work. Got spun into slick stuff. And a great job by everybody else of avoiding contact. That could have been disastrous.
Absolutely. That'll stack the field up. 13 laps remaining in this one. Cody Kinzer doing a good job in this one. We'll line him up in the rows of 2 again for the restart. Only a couple of seasons ago, we were doing single file restarts with an orange cone on the main straight. Every car to stay single file and above, so virtually halfway up the racetrack. These days, we do double file restarts. We see Blake Skipper car refire, but guess what? He's at the back of the field for the restart.
Cody Kinzer on the outside of that front row trying to race his way into the main event. He is qualified for both main events so far in Sydney Speedway. Finished 7th here on Boxing Night, 23rd place finish in the main event here Saturday evening.
Coming to terms with this track now, isn't he? He's looking good at the moment. First 4 at the moment, things stay the same with Tunks, Kinzer, and should move Campbell to the outside. It does. And Max Johnson and Glenn Saville would be next. The black and yellow 75.
Valvoline for his tonight's big main. Thank you to the Valvoline. Great supporters here at Sydney Speedway. Just another quick birthday shout out to Danny Day. Happy 20th for yesterday, Danny Day. Great supporters of Sydney Speedway are the entire Day family. We thank you for everything you guys have done over the years at Sydney Speedway. So happy birthday, Danny Day, for yesterday. Tungsten Kinzer, we can build slowly toward the straight.
Turn number 4. Just caused the most drama tonight, the sprint cars.
And that was certainly no fault of Mark Adder. Contact in front of him, spinning the 28 machine of Woods, and Adder with no place to go.
Down the car, we're just coming through from race control.
Yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mark Adder, the race star. Front wing, top wing damage. Now 4 laps in the book, scheduled for 15, but again we have that 10-minute time limit here in this B main, and with the red flag conditions, Right now, the drivers in the transfer spot, Brad Tunks, your leader in the 54, Campbell in the second spot in the 28, Kinzer third in the 42, and Alex Orr in that fourth and final transfer position. You have to think that Glenn Saville and Johnson in the 38, Max Johnston, are hoping the safety crew can get this accident cleaned up fairly quickly and we can get at least a few more green flag laps in.
Exactly, 5 minutes just clocked up on our announce off screen up here, so 10 minutes or 15 laps. Stu?
Owens is out of the event, boys. Left-hand crash bar up against the headers on his car. Now, for people who've got really good eyesight, you'll see Al walking on the inside of turn 3 with an official beside him, trying to prevent him walking all the way down to turn 2, where the car that tagged him has put him out of the B main, taking his car back to the pits. The crash crew. Guys, I'll just give you a quick update on how the track looks down here at the moment. Right where I'm standing, there's a cushion there, but it's not consistent the whole way around. Like you've got a foot-high cushion where I am standing about here, then you go 20 metres that way and it's flat. Then you go where Addard's car is, got a little cushion but not much, and then it's flat through here. But the key to it is, coming out of turn 4 where you see where Grant Tunks is, we'll try and get over there and have a look and see what that cushion's like. So they're still widening the racetrack because you can see this dry section here where I'm walking, then you step up to this part where they are running and they're still pushing the racetrack up higher. So it's a nice cushion here. This is its highest point right here at the moment. That's the highest from where I was earlier, right round to here. So the guys are putting their big right rear up against that and then obviously slingshotting out of the turn. So it's a fine line. They're going to be able to put that to your right rear tyre. The thing is, where that is back there, it crumbles all the way back here, so it's still moving on this part of the racetrack. This is all loose right here where it's crumbling and it's moving up the racetrack. So these guys have really got to be on their marks, so to speak, hitting their marks and knowing where they're going to put their race car on this racetrack. You'll see other guys that will come down to the bottom part of the racetrack right through here where the moisture is. So they'll be trying to put their left rear. We'll just keep an eye on these guys, they roll past. There's a lot of tyre marks right through this bottom part of the racetrack. You'll see some of the guys put their front left wheel up on this part of the pole line and get their left rear right down in here and then slingshot straight off down the main straight.
Thanks, Stu. An update what the track is like down there at turn number 4 right now. Cars are back alive with 11 laps remaining, but about 2.5 minutes to get that done. It's Tunks, Campbell, Kinzer, Orr. That's the transferees at the moment. Saville and Johnston. The likely ones that could really shake the apple cart ahead. Behind them is Lynch. Becker up to 8th position from the C main. Woods is out of this one. That blemishes his A main record. He finished 23rd the other night, 19th on December 29th. So he won't make the show.
Late skipper going back to the pits.
Just saw that in the corner of my eye. The 11 car goes back to the pits.
So was he penalised for that black flag was shown to him? So that answers that straight away. So 8 on the board or minutes? You boys would have that up there.
About 1 minute and 45 to get 8 laps in. A hell of an effort. Good job for DC on the outside of row number 1. And Cody Kinzer really starting to come to grips with this Sydney Speedway track. We're at Parramatta.
Yeah, exactly. Well done. Your shout.
Cost me a fortune, that. Lights are out, boys. Here we go.
Pretty slow pace set by Tunks. Getting straight green flag ready.